it's Emily, welcome to my channel. I make home education, van life vlogging style videos with my 9-year-old daughter Rosie. We've been ill recently for quite a while. We were supposed to go to a home ed group today to celebrate Imbolc, which is the beginning of spring, and everything reawakening, lighting a fire, making a Bridget doll, and things like that. And neither of us are up for it. I can't walk too far, and Rosie's lost her voice and is coughing and has cold. So I'm just making her one of my remedy elixirs of lemon, apple cider vinegar, turmeric, and honey, which seems to just like loosen everything up so that it passes quicker. It's not that it doesn't suppress anything. That's what's great about it. Helps you do it. So yeah, I'm gonna put you down a second while I make it. But we're going to have a look at our garden because we're in today. Pregnant belly. So we're out there at the moment and thinking that we've got these egg boxes we can cut in half and start to see what seeds we can start planting. I'm not sure if it's tomato yet. I think we're a little bit early for tomatoes. Yeah, so we're going to have a look at what seeds we can plant, if we can plant any. If not, we're just going to have a little mooch in the garden because it's so sunny out there. It's such a shame we can't make this Imbolc thing because, well, saying that, it's so sunny out there, and if we'd gone to the forest, we may have actually been not in the sun. So maybe it is a blessing in disguise. But she has an art class tomorrow at a library, and she's I don't think she's up for it. Her enthusiasm's not there, nothing's there. So I have the feeling that I'm going to end up cancelling that as well. Luckily these groups aren't too expensive, because I don't bother getting the refund protection thing, because they're like £3. But they add up if she misses a few in a few weeks. So yeah, otherwise she's just been doing some handwriting practice. Some of her handwriting, some of her letters are, she's completely doing her B's, like starting with the belly and up, and she needs to come down and stuff. So we've been doing some general knowledge. She's been loving her art cards recently as well, so I'll try and show you them in a different part of the video, try and film her actually playing with them again. She really likes them. And obviously she loves history, so she's still been doing a little bit of history. My partner is very specific about history though, so I keep having to explain to him horrible histories is a doorway into history for kids, and then hopefully if they're genuinely interested they will learn the extra bits of information and not just stick with the horrible gross bits. So yeah, I'm trying to tell her not everything's fact either and always fact check it. So we're going to get on with our day and we'll show you what we get up to. So
I can watch that at the museum too.
That's all she cares about right now. She wanted to plant these bulbs. I thought it was really sweet. Right, the roots go down, Bab, otherwise it won't grow. So which way are the roots? No, which way are the roots? Look at it.
Them.
Point them down then, if you think they're the roots. If it don't grow, it's because you planted the wrong one. I'll cover it over. And then you're going to have to get some water, so we'll go get some water in a second.
Plants root systems.
Rosie is repotting her flower garden because we think that the birds stole the bulbs last year. And this was growing in the bottom, and she's lifted it out and found all this little intricate root system. So yeah, we're going to show you her potting up her plants again this year. Hopefully the birds won't steal the bulbs. So Rosie is building a little Mayan, give me a minute and then I will, is building a little Mayan temple for me to show that she knows, not Mayan, Aztec, because they're not quite the same as a pyramid. I'll help you in a second, Babs. We're going back over some math stuff because I gave her 2 tests the other day to show what I haven't taught her yet, so that me and her need to work on. But we printed out some Aztec gods the other day that we're probably going to go over, because I was waiting to show her them until I'd laminated them, but we've got a problem with our electric at the moment and I don't have any laminating sheets, so instead of them just getting buried and then forgotten about, we're going to do them in a minute. And yeah, maybe get Rosie to create her own nature god, because that's what they're mainly based around as well. See if Rosie can come up with her own nature god and its powers and what it looks like. So a little bit of artwork. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. I just came up with that on the spot. That's the beauty of homemade. You can just come up with something. But the kind of maths that we need to go back over, I think she's being lazy with some of this, because she wrote 5 initially and then she changed it to a 7. And we haven't done a lot like this though. The maths we've mainly been doing is she comes up with the answer, so she hasn't had to work out what's missing before. So yeah, she just needs a bit of time to work out what's missing, and the simpler ones with only 2 numbers she's getting right. It's just working out those ones. But this is her green book, so in case I haven't shown you guys, so she writes, eventually she'll write the whole thing, because I'm getting fed up of writing it when I know she can. So she does how she feels, the weather, what she's going to do today. We've got a scan today. And then today's particular one was a rhyming line after each sentence to create a little rhyming story. So Rosie's done this, so I can see where she needs to work on some of her letters and finger spaces. And but she did the work without moaning, and sat there and quite nicely did it with very little help. And she has a maths thing, and then an English thing where I'm just working on her vocabulary with her, where she's just like, she comes up with an alternative, and sometimes she'll put it in a context I didn't put it down in, and I'll be like, well, it is the same thing, but I didn't think of it like that. So sometimes she surprises me. But like yesterday she had, because we're doing more on area and perimeter at the moment, times the length by the width to get the area. They're not to scale, and then she had to work out the area of these shapes. Then she had to underline her nouns, adjectives and verbs in the sentences. We need to go back over some of this because she's forgotten some of it, because we haven't done it in a little while. This one we haven't done any of this yet, so she was learning how many grams in a kilogram, meters in a centimetre, millimetres in a centimetre, centimetres in a metre and stuff. This middle bit can change, so it's name the continents to make sure she's got them all. And this was more spellings for name the days of the week, name the months of the year. I think she did something on a separate piece of paper for that one. But also, I gave her a test that it just showed me we haven't done much with the more than less than signs. We haven't done much of the mix them up sums. We haven't done much on the other thing. So tomorrow she's going to work out perimeters for me. But she's going off to her dad, so this might wait until Sunday or Monday now. So now she's going to work out like how far around the whole shape, add them all up and put them there. She's got more missing number maths, and I'm just coming up with some words down here for her for another day while she builds me a little Mayan temple. We haven't actually taken this van through a car wash yet, and I don't know if
how a car wash works.
I have no idea if all my decals are going to get washed off right now, but she's stinking in places, so we decided to stop on the way out somewhere, because we don't often pass this car wash that actually happens to make sure your window's up there, Bubs.
Yes.
Would you? I'll turn the engine off now, Bub. But yeah, we'll see if my stickers stay on. If not, I'll have to buy some new ones.
What's this?
Hopefully my wing mirrors will stay on.
What is this?
So, well, we paid for the full package, Bub, because the tenner's not bad for
Then what's this?
the full package to wash, dry, polish, and everything here. So
What are they doing now?
yeah, we're gonna hopefully have a lovely smart looking van in a minute. It's the poop across there I want it to get. It's right across there. The annoying thing is it might not actually get everything either.
They will.
So I finally made it a new intro, and yeah, so it's attached to the start of this video. So this is kind of like the last couple of weeks bits and bobs we've been up to. Excuse me, I'm still in bed. So we've got from Imbolc, which was last Thursday, but we also have the week before we went for a car wash and we went to the beach. I'm finding it increasingly harder to walk very far with my expanding bump. 6 weeks-ish left. And then we'll be able to welcome him here. So yeah, and obviously we'll do a little introduction video to the new one, and names and everything. So yeah, I'll leave it there for now because it's getting quite long, and me and Rosie have to go and pop into town today to sort some maternity stuff for me, because it's not quite as simple as I thought with my work, because my hours dropped and they're saying I'm not on enough at the moment to qualify for the statutory maternity pay, but I do qualify for something, and I can also appeal to the job centre and say, is there anything you can help me with while I'm off? So yeah, we're going to go in and sort that out. So for now, we'll say it's to staff me and staff the Rose Bear.